So, hello, I'm Rowan.
And I'm Ben.
And we moved. AKA, we left Germany. And this video is all about everything that we loved about Ravensburg. So, do you want to talk about Ravensburg a little bit?
Ravensburg is a city in southwest Germany with about 80,000 people, and it's a very short bike ride, about an hour to get to Austria or to Switzerland. And it's known as the city of towers and gates because it has many beautiful towers and gates all over town. It's also most famous for its puzzles. The Ravensburger puzzles are made in Ravensburg.
So everything is super close together in Ravensburg, so we were able to bike around. We could bike through the forest, bike into town. Everything took at most like 10 minutes, so it wasn't too bad at all.
So Ravensburg has a little bouldering gym called Bloeckle, which translates to small block. It's quite a fun gym. It's got some pretty good training facilities, fairly regular setting, fun routes, different styles of routes too. It's varies, it goes back and forth between more comp-like and emulating outdoors, but of course inside style.
Yeah, and we also actually did the comp in March. I guess it ended in March. No, it ended in February. We did the comp that went from like winter to February, and Ben was actually in the comp, and it was super fun to watch him. So I'll say a clip of that. But it was super fun, and I think it was really nice to have that community in Ravensburg. So that was super great. Another thing that was super close to where we lived is the forest. So this fall and I guess summer, we did a lot of foraging. Ben has found some crazy mushrooms. He's actually checked off a lot of his, like, I don't know, wish list mushroom findings. He's found cauliflower mushrooms, lion's mane. We found black trumpet. Gosh, a lot of new mushrooms, cool mushrooms, tasty mushrooms. It was just amazing. Also,
So swimming and biking are also really nice in Ravensburg. There's a small lake called the Strand. Should we look that up?
No, it's okay. Yeah.
Russler Weißer Strand.
I honestly don't know.
Russler Weißer Strand.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a small lake that's about half an hour bike ride through the forest, and it's a really nice spot to swim and look at the birds. And there are just bike paths all over the place, take you through the fields and forests, and go north, south, east, or west.
Yeah, every direction.
Yeah. Can take about an hour ride to our favorite pig farm and see the cows, and there are cows everywhere, actually. Milk vending machines and all the different little farm stores scattered all throughout the fields.
The culture was also super fun in Ravensburg. I guess we're both from a city where, I don't know, I don't feel there are that many cultural events going on, or if there were, maybe I just wasn't interested in them. But being in Ravensburg, naked bike ride, okay. But in Ravensburg it was super fun because we just have all the like Oberschwaben culture. So we had of course, there was a Weihnachtsmarkt, so the Christmas market, which was super fun. We unfortunately don't have any videos of it, but anyway, the Christmas market was super fun. There's a ton of crafts, there's tasty food, Quarkbällchen. That's one of Ben's favorite.
Candied nuts.
Oh yes, oh my gosh, the candied hazelnuts were so good, and the
apple rings.
Yeah, there is literally like just a slice of apple fried and then topped with some cinnamon sugar. But yeah, some tasty stuff. We had some crepes, some Glühwein, not usually tasty though.
Cherry Glühwein, blueberry Glühwein.
Yeah, which is a mulled wine and it's served hot. But I'd say overall the Christmas break was super fun, especially since our family was here with us, so it was a good time.
Ravensburg also has a town pride festival called Rutenfest, which involves drumming and dancing performances from young men and
old men.
As of recently, young women as well.
Yes.
And there's some very old men that do it as well, tottering along, still got strong spirit. It's very fun to see.
Yeah.
And they have they range from like little tiny children in it to like people who are probably in their 80s.
Yeah. And that celebration takes place at the end of the school year, so school finishes, and then all these teenagers are getting dressed up, taking to the streets with their drums, and it was quite exciting to watch. I don't know, I guess I have this idea of how teenagers are, and such pride in their city is not something I think of when I think of teenagers, so it was kind of fun to see.
Yes, and they prepare for it for months ahead of time. There's drumming several days a week at least, all over town.
Yeah, there were even bagpipes.
And there are also different funny horns, probably quite old design.
Yeah, and flag throwing. Gets the crowd riled up. So I really loved the Ravensburg Old Town. It's small, it's walkable, and it's just really cute. There's a ton of outside seating in the summertime, and everybody actually goes downtown. So there's shopping, there's grocery shopping, there's the market, but it's just like a hub. I don't know. It's really exciting to see a place where people want to go shopping. And speaking of shopping, there are some super cute shops.
Very little in front.
That was one of my favorites. It's quite pricey, but it's a fair trade organic store. It's a clothing store, so they have some cool things there.
There are about 25 different shoe stores.
Lots of shoes to choose from. There's chocolate shops, coffee shops, and there's also a really popular music store as well. It's one of the older things I'd say in town, is this big music shop, and they have tubas and trumpets and guitars and just anything.
It's very nice instruments. It's fun to look at.
Yeah. And I guess the outside seating is super cool too. Like I said, it's a hub.
The Old Town is set up to be less car friendly and more walker friendly. So there are outdoor seating areas set up for many of the restaurants and cafes that are in the street, and it makes it less convenient to be driving your car around because there are just people walking through the street or eating in the street, and you have to slowly navigate your way through it all, and that is pretty effective at lowering the traffic, which makes it even more pleasant to walk around.
For sure. Yes. The library is also a great place in Ravensburg. if you go to the library, there is an English section if that's what you're looking for. But it's quite a big library. I don't know, I've had a lot of fun walking through there, getting different books. We also just reading about stuff but in German, and just enhancing our German vocabulary. We now know mushroom words in German and different alpine animals, and so I think that's also just a really fun thing to do when you're in a foreign city, foreign place, where you are learning the language, is just go to the library and to learn more. Which is super awesome. They also have in the libraries here like a cafe section, so there's always like a, you know, coffee vending machine and magazines and newspapers. So if you walk in there, there's all these, you know, people sitting with their coffee, reading a newspaper, and just spending time in the library.
There's also some very good food, despite some stereotypes that might be out there. There's really good cheese and meat, especially, but there's also lots of good regional produce sold kind of all over, but especially at the market, which is held in Ravensburg on Saturdays and at Weingarten on Wednesdays,
Yes.
which we went to almost every week. Really enjoyed.
It's okay.
There's also a cheese store, which is absolutely fantastic in Weingarten, right in the middle of town, in between the Metzgerei and the Kaufland, which are two of your regular stops.
Yes, and Ben is best friends with the shop owner. always tasting cheeses with him.
They have nice strong cheese. Yes.
Yeah. There's also farm vending machines, which are really, really awesome. We have a farm vending machine in our Tübingen video, our first time bike packing. And like I said in that video, we use it a lot, especially on days like Sundays when everything is closed. So we can go there and get eggs, we can go and get sausages, cheese, butter. Yeah, farm stores are where it's at, especially after our lake days. We would go over to a farm store and eat ice cream.
That is made from the milk of the cows that are in the barn right next to the farm store.
They have produce too at the farm stores, and lots of apple juice. If you need apple juice, that's where you go.
Yes, and most of the farm stores are not set up with vending machine, but just like there's change laid out so that you can make your own change, and you write down what you bought and just pick it up off the table.
Yes.
It's all done on.
The honor system is real in Germany, for sure. Yeah. We also have two favorite restaurants in Ravensburg. The first one is in the heart of downtown. In the summertime it has a lot of seating, but in the wintertime I'd say get a reservation because the inside is actually quite small. It's called Kupfele, and my favorite thing there is the dinetta, which is like a regional pizza, I'd say. So it's dough with
a cream
guac.
sauce.
Yeah, cream sauce. No cheese, but with bacon, pieces, yellow onion, chives, pepper, and caraway.
And our other favorite restaurant is called Kupen Albertschaft, and we happened to just wander in there when we were walking around on our first day in Ravensburg. It's located outside of the old town in the residential neighborhood, and so it's really not a tourist spot, but it's very popular with locals because it has excellent food.
Yeah.
It's one of the best places if you want to try traditional Swabian food. It's done just right.
Yes. Kässpätzle, Maultaschen. It's good. It's really good, and both places have just like exceptional, delicious food, and it's not gonna break your bank. So that's a super cool thing. Do know that when you go to Kupenalwirtschaft, they only take ITSI cards, which are like German debit cards. So if you don't have that, take cash, or else you won't be eating. So take cash.
Be cleaning the dishes afterwards.
But at Kupfele you can pay with card. So that's a good thing to know, I think.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, Kublin Arbeitschaft is only open for dinner, and they like to take vacations.
Yes.
Wise people, so check that they're actually open and make a reservation ahead of time.
Yes, lots of places take vacations in Germany, so you just want to make sure. Call ahead. Call ahead pretty much everywhere.
There's also an excellent ice cream place which functions as a pizzeria during the winter, but unfortunately we didn't realize that it is excellent, so we never tried the pizza. But their ice cream is absolutely fantastic. So it's right in the center of Old Town. It's called Klausgemacht.
Yeah, and there's often a line, but it's worth it. It's delicious. They have like rotating flavors.
Yes, seasonal flavors, like local ingredients. And
yeah, quite
the pistachio has the whole pistachios in it. The chocolate is so chocolatey.
Yes.
So we just went to Klausgemacht and we got Bienenstich Aprikose, which is like honey apricot, and I got Dunkle Schokolade, dark chocolate, and Pistazien.
And I got dark chocolate and brown butter hazelnut coffee.
And it's acceptable.
It's quite delicious.
We have a favorite bakery that's actually new. It opened up in December. It's called Obermeyer. It's right next to Klausgemacht. And it has just delicious pastries that are also rotating seasonal flavors. And we definitely recommend that as well.
Locally sourced, high quality ingredients,
Yeah.
proper techniques.
Speaking of delicious German things, they also have Seele.
They have delicious Seele.
Which is my
they
favorite
have
thing.
really good bread, and their pastries are generally fantastic.
Yeah.
What did you get, Ben?
Franzschnecke.
Cinnamon and croissant. Yumminess. Very good. I got a Danish with fruit. It's got plums in it. Looks really tasty. Wow.
Quite good. So we recommend, you go downtown on a market day, you get all your market stuff. Go to lunch, eat some ice cream, eat some pastries and coffee, and you're set. You're full, and you're happy.
So, the really big thing, there are all sorts of things about Ravensburg that we really liked, but the really big standout is that you have this mixture of being in a rural setting and an urban setting, where we can walk up into the forest and the fields and be away from people, or we can go into town and be surrounded by our local community and having delicious treats, and it's all right there within walking distance.
Yeah. That's really cool, and also I think there's a mix of housing there as well. So there are single family homes right next to apartment buildings. So that's also quite a cool thing to see in a neighborhood.
Yes, and they don't make all of their apartment buildings in the absolute worst areas like they do in the US. They're actually apartment buildings in nice areas and apartment buildings that seem quite nice. Like a lot of them have built-in large planter boxes on their balconies, and they have balconies.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So overall, we're sad to leave it, I'd say. It was a great year. Ravensburg treated us well. But yeah, we hope you've enjoyed us sharing it with you. It's just a really fantastic place. And as far as I know, it's not a place that a lot of people are traveling to. So if you are down south, get out of Stuttgart. You don't need to be in Stuttgart. It's not even that good looking. Go to Ravensburg. Yes, and you will not regret it. Bye. See you next video. Oh, don't forget to like
And subscribe.
very good.